Welcome to this episode of 3 Minutes with Matt, where I share tips that will hopefully guide you in the right direction in fulfilling your goals. Have you ever thought about quitting your real estate business? Ever gotten just so discouraged that you say, you know what, I don't need this. I'm going back to that job. The ups and downs are just too much. If you haven't had that experience, stick around because everyone that I know that's ever been involved in this business has had those days and have had those thoughts. Now, it's not just limited to people in real estate. It's all entrepreneurs. All entrepreneurs deal with this issue of self-doubt, of challenge, of difficulty, of struggle. And I don't know what it is for you. I mean, for me, so many things went through my mind. Maybe this isn't for me. Maybe this just isn't my thing. Maybe other people are made for this. Maybe I'm not. Maybe entrepreneurs need to be born because I just wasn't born to be an entrepreneur. Maybe I just need to be realistic and go get a job. Maybe I don't have the discipline for this, or some days when I would get so discouraged with people because I couldn't get them to take the actions that I wanted them to take. Maybe I'm just not a good enough leader. Maybe it's the homes that I'm showing. Maybe I just don't know enough about the community or the people. So because of that, I'm going to struggle or whatever. The list is so long when it comes to reasons to check out, reasons to walk away. You miss that potential lead or the goal that you set. You get embarrassed. You fall on your face in front of a client. You go try and do a presentation. It doesn't go very well. You drive all across town to do a meeting, and guess what? The client doesn't show up. There are so many reasons to quit, and here's my message for you. If you're looking for a reason to quit, they're all there. I just gave you a whole bunch of them. There's a whole menu of reasons that you can choose, and no one will blame you. You can say, hey, because of this, I decided not to do it. And that makes you feel better, and that explains it to the world, and you move on with your life. There will always be a reason to quit. But if your dream is strong enough, there will always be a reason to stay. There will always be a reason to push through. There will always be a reason to help others. Maybe it's knowing that your service is going to have an impact on families in your community, and you just can't let that go. Maybe because you're more financially secure, it's being able to take care of those around you that need your help, your friends, your family. Maybe they can't take care of themselves. Maybe it's giving to the causes that are important to you. Maybe it's seeing that the next person in the brokerage get fired up because of you, because you persevered, because you worked when no one else was watching, because you decided to do something that other people were not willing to do. That sense of pride that you did something, that you went through the battle and stood for something, that's more valuable, in my opinion, than living a life full of regrets. Going through the challenge and understanding the challenge is what makes something of you. They say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and I think that's true. That doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. It hurts, but it makes you stronger. And I will tell you that it's the struggle that forced me to become the person that I am today, and I can say I'm proud of that person that I am today. If it would have been easy, I really wouldn't have become much. I'd just been an immature idiot running around with money versus somebody who has learned and grown and expanded and gotten better, because even though I had those days when I wanted to quit, I found a reason to stay. I found a reason to keep going. I found a reason to work through my fears. I found a way to conquer my struggles. So I don't know where I find you on this day. Just understand this. There is always a reason to quit, but there's also always a reason to stay. And I will tell you this. Real estate isn't perfect, but it is better, and the struggle is worth it. My wish for you is that you fight through the struggle and decide to be a real estate professional. Thank you for joining me.